Reacher may be at the cusp of starting another romance, but Season 3, Episode 6, bizarrely reveals hopes for a Reacher and Roscoe ending are still very much alive. The kiss between Reacher and Duffy and her response to it demonstrate how clearly Alan Ritchson and Sonia Cassidy's characters are attracted to each other. It also strongly implies that before Reacher Season 3 ends, the two will be pursuing their passion. However, the scene also demonstrates that this is pure passion and not love. In contrast to Roscoe in Season 1, where embarrassing questions were undoubtedly asked, it appears from Duffy's response that she and Reacher will cheerfully part ways without asking any questions after a season of hunting down villains. Roscoe has the opportunity to return in a later Reacher season and resume her romance with Margrave's tallest visitor if Reacher and Duffy end up being nothing more than a passing, one-time encounter. Similar circumstances arose with Duffy in Season 2, when she and Reacher made the decision to put the past behind them by not pursuing their feelings. Roscoe is the only one of Reacher's romantic companions who has the potential to become a long-term girlfriend and someone he could stay with permanently after his wandering days are over, even though he has shifted between 3 love interests over the course of 3 seasons. Roscoe supporters are happy that Reacher and Duffy are not serious, but it calls into doubt the plot itself. Given that Reacher spends much of his time undercover and communicates with Duffy primarily by phone, a third relationship in Season 3 always felt a little pointless after the consecutive ones in Seasons 1 and 2. On the other hand, Duffy is a fantastic contribution on her own. Duffy is a fully developed character in Reacher Season 3 because of her will to find Teresa at all costs, her obvious love for Villanueva and Elliot, and her pursuit of professional redemption. Both of the protagonists' arcs are barely enhanced by Duffy's interest to Reacher, and the Season 3 plot as a whole benefits greatly from it. It cannot be argued that Duffy's affections for Reacher are increasing the risk and suspense that come with Reacher being undercover because they are not truly in love. Is absent, and in its place is a neon sign that glows and says, "They will." The romance between Reacher and Dixon, on the other hand, was pertinent to their individual storylines because it marked the end of their time in the 110th Special Investigations Unit. Once more, Duffy is an exception to this rule. Rather, it seems that the main reason Reacher and Duffy end up in bed is the well-worn cliché that every action hero needs a lady to fall into his arms after saving the day and that a love story of some kind must happen. In that regard, Reacher and James Bond are similar in that they both dislike romantic commitment. However, even the infamous 007 has begun to alter his behavior. No Time to Die defied convention by introducing Madeline Swan, Bond's last film's lover, while other female characters like Nomi and Paloma mockingly dismissed the idea of having sex with the secret agent. Reacher Season 4 ought to think about imitating this development. It's not necessary for a romance angle to occur if it won't be a major subplot, like with Roscoe in Season 1. Or a source of character growth, like in Season 2. This is particularly true if the characters already possess sufficient depth and intrigue, which Duffy unquestionably has. Naturally, the likelihood that Reacher will eventually return to Margrave to continue his relationship with Roscoe increases with the number of women he engages with in subsequent seasons. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.